All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk?
Virginia, you said that you helped somebody fall off the wagon for their dry January.
I did.
Somebody said, when I do that, it becomes damp January.
I like it.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be dry. It doesn't have to be wet. It can be in the middle.
Did it become a monsoon?
I did.
Okay.
See, the problem is some people don't know what that middle is. If I was doing dry January and then I fell off like that, I just go, all right, I guess I'm just back to drinking and boozing.
All the way.
Back at it, baby.
All the way back. Yeah. Well, this person is asking if they're a jerk for trying to get their husband to give up his sobriety. And a lot of people are saying, I cannot think of one good explanation that you could come up with to justify this not being a jerk. In the email, here's what they say. My husband made the brave decision to become sober a year ago. He gave up all alcohol and even marijuana. Initially, I was proud of his commitment to a healthier lifestyle and supported his choice. However, I have noticed a significant change in his demeanor since he quit. He's become unbearable to be around, and his constant negativity and misery are taking a toll on my own mental health and well-being.
Oh, boy.
While he embarked on this sobriety journey with the intention of losing weight, it seems to have come at the cost of his overall happiness and our relationship's harmony. I find myself questioning if it would be detrimental to encourage him to reintroduce a little alcohol and weed. He's just way cooler and nicer of a person. Am I a jerk if I ask him to drink or smoke to loosen him up? The one thing she doesn't say is that he had an alcohol or marijuana problem, that he was using it excessively. She said that it was with the intention of losing weight. And I will tell you, the alcohol does pack on the pounds.
Marijuana can too if you are a munchy person and you don't prepare your meals.
Yeah. So I don't know that we're encouraging an alcoholic or somebody that has a drug addiction problem to go back to their ways. I think that is fair to establish that. I'm not saying that she should, but I'm just saying that
It's different.
yeah, if you've got an alcoholic and they know that they can't be trusted, they do terrible things when they're on it, yeah, pushing them back into that world, I don't know how you could ever justify that, even if they're making you miserable.
My girlfriend's shady husband did. I have a girlfriend,
right.
and her shady husband did that.
Yeah, it sounds like from the tone of the email, it sounds like he was doing it for health reasons, trying to get in shape.
Yeah.
And he was cool when he was drinking and smoking, and now he's not, in her eyes.
He's uptight and no more fun.
He's just, oh man.
Now, I don't know what you've tried to change this. First of all, maybe a nice, soothing conversation about this just to open it up. And, you don't have to be negative and nasty about the way he is now, but just say, hey, it doesn't seem like you're having as much fun as you did. Maybe you need a new hobby together. Maybe there's something you could find that'd be healthy. Cooking together. If it was a dietary thing, maybe that might be something you do. Maybe kayaking, paddleboarding, something along those lines would be something that could be productive and constructive, and he would start to smile again. That might be a good path to go down before immediately trying to reintroduce weed and booze.
Some people are saying, I'm seeing it a few times, so he's probably masking his depression or sadness with weed and alcohol.
Yeah, could have been.
Duh. Doesn't everybody do that?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, maybe you're seeing now more of who he is, and it's harder for him to put that smile on his face.
Well, there are some people that they might make a drink because they are struggling, and it relaxes them.
Maybe he needs to go talk to somebody, get a little bit of help with that. If he does suffer from depression, that could be something else as well. I don't know. I mean, for me, I don't know that immediately going for booze and weed is step one. To me, I think you need to go through a few other steps and try everything else first.
I wonder if he is self-aware at all, if he feels like he's less fun, more moody.
I have actually I've read some discussions that people have had when they gave up alcohol. This doesn't sound uncommon. There were some people just saying, I just don't feel like I have fun anymore. How do you have fun when you're not drinking? They recognize that they're a better person for it.
Healthier.
Yeah. And,
yes.
and, they say that's all good, but they do say, yeah, I just don't seem to have as much fun as I used to. How do I make up for that?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are saying sit down and talk with somebody And I mean, it is always good to sit down and talk to somebody if that person knows what they're talking about.
Yeah.
To help you. And look, man, some people have to work hard sometimes to get a little bit of an enjoyment out of life. That just might be how you're built. Some people are. It's harder for some people to get up and be happy and go and, have a smile on their face. And it could be for a billion different reasons, but not everyone's built to be chipper and happy, and it takes a little bit of work. And some people don't understand that.
Yeah, absolutely. And, some people too, they just, maybe it says something about your relationship. There's a Toby Keith song. This guy's a country artist. He writes some sassy country songs.
Oh, we know Toby
And
Keith.
he has a song, You Ain't Much Fun Since I Stopped Drinking. So, yeah, I know you're going all in on, there's something with him, but, could there also be something with your relationship where he was able to endure you more when he was drinking and doing marijuana? And now it's tougher for him to deal with. I'm not saying it's a Toby Keith kind of situation, but therapy sounds like it's probably on deck for you.
Look, I have been around some unbearable people, and with a drink, it's just a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah. So I think you have a couple other steps to go down. And people are saying, if you push him right back to drinking and marijuana, then, you're kind of being a jerk. So I don't think that's step one. One person wants to know if they are a jerk for blocking a needy school friend. It said, as the new year started, I decided to reach out to some old friends. I graduated 15 years ago. My life is great. I love my job, my husband, and my sweet babies. And I heard back from a few friends, and it was great to reconnect with them. One former girlfriend was a different story. It turns out things have not been going so great for her. What started as friendly conversation became a daily update on how terrible her life is. She's even asked me for money. So I sent her a few $100s just to get her caught up, but now she keeps asking for more money. I told her, I said, look, I can't do that. I can't be a bank for you, but now she's asking for everything else now. Rides, food, clothes. I even tried to give her some advice so she could try to dig herself out of this hole that she's in, but every suggestion I gave was met with some excuse as to, oh, no, I can't do that. I can't do this. I can't do that. And I got to tell you, the daily drama dump is wearing on me, and it's bringing me back to a dark place. So I finally just blocked this girl.
Good for you.
I'm a bit concerned because we don't actually live that far apart. What happens if she just shows up out of nowhere? Am I a jerk for doing this, and is there a better way that I could have handled it?
I think you send her a text and you tell her, this is no longer working for me. I feel like I'm abused by your behavior, and I feel like you're using me, and I can't do it anymore for my own mental health. I'm going to go ahead and be blocking your number, and then you block it. And then that's it.
Yeah. You make them aware of it. Be like, look, I'm sorry. I've tried to help you.
Daily
I don't feel
calls,
like I can. But
I mean, if she's calling her on the daily and just trauma dumping and drama dumping, that's not healthy for you, and it certainly is not good for you to just enable that behavior in her.
And keep in mind too, everyone's got stuff going on in their life as well. So when you're trauma or drama, is that the new term, drama dumping? Is that
drama or trauma?
Just keep in mind too, someone might be going through something, and they might not be drama dumping on you as you're drama dumping on them.
Yeah.
But if you keep hitting somebody up for money, and then you're hitting them up for rides and food and this and that, and you're drama dumping and you're trauma dumping, and you're a lot, and most people are going to eventually not be able to handle all that.
Yeah.
That's too much.
It is. So a lot of people say not to jerk on this. It's understandable. People have had that kind of friend that just sucks the life out of them, that you recognize that you got to get away from because they steal your joy.
And some people don't want to listen to advice or help themselves or do the right thing. If you keep telling her the right things and she's not doing them, at some point you got to give up and you can't save her.
Most people kind of don't want advice. First of all, they want you to agree with them, but most of all, they just want to just get it out, just get it all out. They just want someone to, okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Kevin does hit you.
Well, if you've got your own situation, want to know if you're being a jerk or not, just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com.